Hi, and thanks for clicking the links to access all these amazing free videos. I kind of am going to start this at the beginning as if I would if you were a client. So I'm going to be both. So here's what I would do. Excuse me. Okay, so usually when I'm first working out with a client, I would definitely take them down to be seeing how they're mobilising and if they're activating muscle groups. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to come down onto the floor. Okay, cool. Hands and knees is called tabletop position. Okay, so we're in our tabletop position, and then the second thing I want you to think about is where you're pushing your weight through right now. Is your weight evenly distributed? And here's another great tip that you're going to hear me talk about a lot. It's anchors. Anchors are the things that we stabilise our weight through. Generally, if you're in a tabletop position or on your hands, they're always going to be your palms. So you push and screw to anchor your palms into the floor. Number two, you're going to engage your bum. If you haven't done that before, you're just going to try and squeeze it. It might not stay. It's okay at this point. Okay, what I want you to do now is feel if you can feel any of your muscles engaging, like pressing. And then what you're going to do is press all the way into the floor. You might lose your squeeze on your bum, so you're just going to check that. Squeeze it in now and push as high up as you can go. Bring the head in. As we dip it down, we're still anchored into our palms, yeah? They never bend because they are the things that we're stabilising our weight through. So we're going to dip it all the way the other way, squeeze the bum. And I'm just going to bring my head up. And then we're going to press it all the way in again. Take this nice and slow. This is a great move to warm up with because it's actually waking up your muscles, it's activating your back, it's a mobiliser, it's an activator. It's perfect. Good. We'll probably do maybe 5 to 10 of them. And the things that I would be looking out for is the weight evenly distributed? Where are you actually feeling the activation? You should be feeling it all the way up your arms. You should feel your pecs. You should feel these bits around here, your lats. You should be feeling your bum, and you should be feeling your back stretch as you take it up and you take it down. Perfect. All right, shall I move on to the other one? The next one is for your hip flexors, and this is where a lot of complaints of lower back pain, it can be fixed here most of the time. So what I want you to do is pop one leg on the floor. You're going to pop one foot forwards. This foot actually becomes your anchor. So you're going to screw that one into the floor. Okay, next we're going to pop our hands on our hips here, and we're just going to make sure that they're facing forwards, and then we're going to tilt them up to the ceiling. Try not to bend your back. It's a pelvis thing, yeah, it's not back. Okay, so from here, you're already going to feel a nice stretch going on here. What I want you to do is press the bum down. Nice. Stretch it even more. And then you can start to add in little bounces here. And you can also, if you are very good at anchoring, you can start to do little circular motions both ways. That's really going to loosen up the hip flexors, which means that when you actually come to do workout, instead of using your back, you actually are loose enough to be using your hip flexors properly. So that's another great one to be having in there. I would probably be doing 10 bounces, 10 one way and then 10 round the other way. All good?